Victor over there. Easy.
Where's Scarface?
Yes. Like this, huh? Bookmark.
Like, is that where it was based? Well, I think
Yeah, yesterday was cold. And I didn't bring like we're seeing a lot of like parents and kids today.
There's not gonna be more, right? It's like, there's only like
Did you put on bug spray?
gotta bring it though. But you did a really good job.
You want the cheese on everything or just sometimes knowing like this kind of things like
供されないあれでもそうだったら
昔からさ、人見知りとかしない。人見知りがすごい。
ああ、そうかもね。
そう、それで、年あんまり変わんないねみたいな話になって。
The texture.
まあ、でもあそこで話せる雰囲気じゃなかった。
ね、なんていうの、で、じゃあお昼一緒に行こうみたいな話になってさ、なんかこううどん屋とか行って。
And it's so good with the coffee.
言ってたよね。
I know.
There you go.
めっちゃ占い。
This is the most popular one.
Meatballs. And it's like crocodile, savory sauce, and stir animals.
아이스 카페 라떼. 레디 아이스 카페 라떼. 아, 90분이에요. 네,テイクアウトカップはね、席が使えないので、サマーアイスティー、and espresso. This is
Or sour?
you like sour coffee?
Yeah.
I prefer the Kenyan coffee.
Okay, okay.
Which Kenyan would you like? Both Kenyan.
マルグループのお店や公式通販サイトマルクローゼット
学校に行かないか
我那个13门烤一起，13门烤一起。烤哪个？
没有尊敬的人叫我。哇，那很
说不出来喜欢做热他的手肯定比较
我真讲，我地点算很离谱了，我175地点，那我能够180，就是那个很不解的175地点，187的身高。
まあそうだね、まだ1回目はしょうがないよね。
全然探せばいいですけど、探してないから。
商品のバーコードをスキャナにかざしてください。
on your mobile phone and grab a pen and sheet of paper, write a letter at your home. You can download my music off an internet site, or you can be mixtaping it. We'll still be.
お譲りください。お客様のご協力をお願いいたします。This is a 2-month